Morning, folks. It is November 26th, Turkey Day, and as you can see, we're a nice 68 degrees, humid, very humid. Normally, by this time of year, we already have weather in the 40s, 50s, and well, the weather's a little crazy, and I wanted to give it a little shout out to Bob LT's channel. And I wanted to show him something here because I know you were covering your plants, Bob. I covered my little cherry tomato plants last weekend. We had a small frost. We dipped into the 31 degrees for about 2 hours in the middle at 3 a.m. in the morning or so. And even though these plants were covered, they still suffered a lot of damage. And all the red tomatoes, I already cut them, but I'm noticing that a lot of the green tomatoes are just ripening and falling off very easily off the plant. So this plant is done for. So take that for what you may. Maybe your plant is still good, but this one is done for. And anyway, I'll be getting a lot colder than 31 degrees in the next 2 weeks or so. So I'm not even going to try to save this plant, but this plant is done for. With regards to your charts, well, this chart here, this one will take at least 23 degrees before it starts showing signs of damage. And when it comes to the kales, the charts, what gets to these plants the most, I've noticed, is not so much the cold, but the windshield. So if you can just drop a little blanket or something, or your polytunnel is more than enough for your weather, that should be more than enough to keep them green throughout winter. I've had this whole bed covered in ice, and the chart always comes back. It's pretty hardy. Look at all the tomatoes that are just falling right there. So all those little tomatoes are just falling because the plant had some frost damage, and tomato plants are super sensitive. This little plant here of tomatoes, if you can see it's already breaking. So I need to take these plants off. They're real soft already. They're dead basically. The tomatoes are just hanging there because they're hanging there. But I need to take those tomatoes in and just let them ripen on the kitchen counter. But they're done. Let's see what else. A little digging going on here. I guess that's my dog, I guess. I wonder if they'll have another rat here. Well, I don't know, but I might have something here. Anyway, moving on. The kale and the charts, these are very, very hardy. As you can see here, these things are all overgrown here in this area. So I'm going to start taking some of these out from here, from this bed, and putting them in other beds. So kind of spread them around a little bit. That way they don't get overcrowded. And I want to show you something, guys. Crazy as weather we're having here. I think plants are getting a little bit confused too. Look at this. You see that? That's a apple tree blooming in November. Look at this. Go figure, huh? This apple tree's confused. He's blooming. He's got a bunch of buds here, as if he's about to put out flowers, and I'm just like wondering what's going on. But anyway, this is crazy weather. Also, one thing that I'm noticing, especially yesterday, which was a little bit warmer than today, a lot of what's it called, ladybug activity. A lot of ladybugs. They were just landing on my head, my arms. So something's out of whack here. It feels like we're going to be getting a cold front moving in. It feels I can feel north wind venting, and it feels a little cooler. But yesterday was just downright muggy and nasty for this time of the year. Anyway, folks, I'll let you go for now, and stay warm and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Goodbye.